So the ninth question, it shows a circuit. Okay, it shows a circuit, and then you have to draw two clearly labeled arrows to show the direction of the electron flow and the direction of the conventional current. Okay, so ultimately, as we know that the electron flow, when we are discussing about the electron flow, usually it will be on the opposite to the current flow. So like the current flows in anti-clock direction. So anti-clock means the otherwise, from positive terminal to the negative. So okay, that's correct. So the same way, if you are looking for the electron flow, that has to be just opposite of that. That's also fine. Good. Perfect. Next. The current in the motor is 13 ampere. The charge on the electron. Calculate the number of electrons that pass through the motor every second. So we know that we have one of the very common equation whenever if you have to find out like the number of electrons or anything related to current. So they have given you the amperes, the current, and then they have given you the charge of the electron. So which equation connects these two? That is, yes, which is Q equals to IT. If you make the T as the subject, it would be the way you have it. Okay, IT. So you just have to write down the equation first, and then you have to write down the substitution and then the answer. Okay. Did you notice a mistake you have did here?
Did I use the wrong formula? The Q?
Yeah, the formula is correct, but look at the way you have subject the time. If you make the times as the subject from the Q equals IT, time is equals to what?
Oh.
Current divided by charge, right?
What current equals charge divided by time?
Yeah.
So, current equals charge divided by time. So, current equals charge.
So the thing is, you have to divide 13 divided by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 30. 13 has to be given. Yes, the other way. Okay, correct. Everything was correct, but only the way you have written is the wrong. But somehow I won't be able to even give you 1 mark at least. Because even the first you have to write down the equation and then the substitution and then the answer. That's how the 3 marks they have allocated for this question is divided. But the thing was, even the first the equation would be time equals to current divided by charge, current over charge. Just wrap that. Did you correct it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if you did the other way, your answer might be 8.1 into 10 to the power 19 something. Yeah, that is 8.1 into 10 to the power 19. So yeah, I think hereafter, if you're writing the equation at first, it's better to write the actual equation. Okay, just write down Q equals IT, like current, like charge equals current into time, and then you can substitute the values by making the time as the subject now. So somehow, if you have lost in the other parts, you can gain the marks for the equation at least. So it's better way to cope up the marks. Okay, fine. That's perfect. So out of this question, you got 2. Okay, 2 out of 5. Fine. So next is about a graph. So graph questions, you will be doing very good. It's going to be no issues. Yeah, good. Yes. So the thing that I have noticed so far is whenever if there is any graph questions or something, you did the best. I think, yeah, with the graphs you can predict the things easily. So I guess it's
Yeah, because like they give the units and everything.
everything in place. Yes, kind of an easy way. Okay, next one. The statement is the lamp gets brighter as high temperature and dim at low temperature. Okay, you're correct. And then the explanation for that is series. The current from the point X connect the two resistors together in series. Okay, 1 mark. The current from the second cell which goes to component K, which is a thermistor, 2 mark. When the resistance of K increases, it increases the overall resistance of both resistors, 3 mark, causing the current lamp to decrease and the vice versa, 4 marks. Okay, 4. No issues. Next, state the name of the component K, that is thermistor. This one, right? The component K, that is the thermistor. Okay. So 1. Good. 7 out 7. 7 out 7. Perfect. So next we left only one more question. And yeah, I want you to try the 11th one. Yeah, go for it.